Hey guys, welcome to another video, and this is episode 2 of the truth behind Xiaomi software updates. Now there was a gap of a couple of days because I was busy with some other stuff. There's some exciting things coming to the channel and we are going to continue live streaming, but from a surprise device. The hint to that is in this video itself. Nonetheless, that is a discussion for another day. What we are doing today with the Poco is, if you haven't seen my previous video, I will leave a card at the top right hand corner. You can click on it and watch the first episode in which we downgraded the phone to 8.1 and we talked about the performance and the numbers. Now after that, what we've done here is we've gone ahead and installed the first OTA update that we received, and effectively it is still Android 8.1. The version of MIUI has jumped up to 10.0.6. I used it for a couple of days. My second SIM card is still in there. My observations are ready. So hang in there, grab some popcorn and enjoy the truth being uncovered. But before we do all of that, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. In the description of each of my videos, you will find a link to our Telegram channel and community. Join us there. We can chat and we can exchange a lot of knowledge and experience. At the same time, if you think my hard work is worth the effort, click on the join button and please support the channel. Now, without further ado, hello awesome people. Welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright, so right off the bat, we will first talk about the software information. This is of course a Pocophone F1 and the Android version is 8.1.0. The Android security patch is the 1st of October 2018. Now I really know that is outdated, but that is what you get with the old version of your software. And the MIUI version has been bumped up to 10.0.6.0. Let's quickly have a look if it actually allows us to maybe have a look at the previous changelog. Not really. It's telling us to move to 11.0.5, which we won't be doing. We will be going to 10.3.7 because one of our subscribers, Prajwal, has been saying that 10.3.7 is one of the best versions of MIUI for the Pocophone F1. But the highlight over here, okay, first thing, the whole UI smoothness and responsiveness. I'll tell you, they have bumped up the MIUI version to 10. They have not changed the Android version in this update, or rather they had not done that. If you look at the app animations, I would say if you look at the first video and this one, that is MIUI 9 to MIUI 10, you just look at those videos side by side or maybe back to back, and you would notice that the app opening speed has gone down considerably. I'm not saying it is extremely slow or it is laggy. No, maybe the new animations in MIUI 10 have gone ahead and made that difference, but I used to like and love the way snappiness was there in MIUI 9. If you have a look, even if you open the messaging application, even if you open the file manager over here, it does open just fine, but then it takes those half a milliseconds more, and the exact same phone, just different software, that to official, that to an update. You call it an update, and this happens. Not doing great, Xiaomi, not at all doing great. Now that was the first part about the UI responsiveness. Now don't get me wrong, this is totally usable. There is no lag, there is no issues, because we will see that probably in MIUI 12. That is when you will notice that, okay, if I look at episode 1, 2, 3 and then 4, from 1 to 4 the phone has like gone to the woods. I'm telling you. But anyways, what we're going to do here now is we're going to do a quick comparison of Antutu numbers, Geekbench numbers and UX benchmark numbers. So let's begin with Antutu first. So let's go to gallery and look at the screenshots from 9.6.14 and then we will talk further. So here we have the screenshots, okay? And this is how much it scored in Android 8.1, MIUI 9.6.14. Now, for people who are watching this video for the first time, the way I do these tests is I make sure that the phone is more than 70-80% battery, then I switch it off, keep it off at least for 10 minutes, turn it on and then run the benchmark. So the testing conditions are pretty standard. I've not formatted the phone after the update. The number of apps are the same. We are on the same Wi-Fi network in the same physical location, so that the Wi-Fi strength or anything else doesn't interfere with our results. So this is the score, 323,075. Now this is a slight surprise. At the same time, if I show you the AnTuTu ranking or AnTuTu score on this particular ROM, you would tell me what you're saying is wrong, Kailash, because the scores actually improved by 20,000 points. Well, it looks like it, and trust me, that is what Xiaomi wants you to believe, that they are actually improving the performance. Now, what I'm trying to tell you here is they are not improving performance. They are improving the detection level of their software, wherein the moment it detects that it is a benchmark application, the phone will score high. That is what I'm trying to tell you, and it just gets better. So, wait for the other 2 episodes and you're gonna have a lot of fun. So, nonetheless, if we have a look over here, so that's the score here and that's the score here. It's around 21,000 points of difference. That's one software right there. Now let's go ahead and have a look at Geekbench. So if you see over here, now I understand this is a benchmark application, but remember, we've done this test multiple times. I've formatted the phone 2 times before even actually making episode 1, just to make sure that I am sure what I am telling my subscribers, I am sure what I'm telling the world of what Xiaomi software updates is doing. So, this is the first one. If you have a look, there's a proof. 18th of December 2020, that's right about the time, 1 or 2 days here or there when my video dropped for episode 1. So we scored 505 single core and 2035 in multi-core. Okay, now we come to this software on the next day, OTA update, usual stuff, wipe the cache, charge the phone, let it be off for 10 minutes, and bam, we have 470 and 1946. Now over here, this is like 5% difference, which is very, very normal for benchmarks. So I don't have any problems with that. Okay, but what I'll tell you here is that I played PUBG Mobile on this. Okay, and I'll be candid over here. I would not, want to go out of the way to say something that is not true just to prove my point. No, PUBG runs as bad on this version as bad it runs on the Android the first version of MIUI 9.6.14. That is something we'll talk towards the end of the, this particular series, episode 4 or something. But now let's have a look at the UX benchmark part. Okay, so it scored 227, 147. Now hold on to that number and remember it. Okay, we're gonna quickly go back to gallery. All right, and we're gonna look at the UX benchmark over here. Okay, now I'll tell you. Okay, here's the turning point. This is not such a famous benchmarking application. I know the difference is just 5,000 points, but we tested 3 applications. One is extremely famous, that is AnTuTu. The second one is somewhat famous, that is Geekbench. And the third one is not so famous. But out of the 3 applications, if you have a look at the numbers, 2 of them have dropped numbers. And we've also confirmed visually that app opening animations that they have put in MIUI 10 are sort of, delaying the time, if not lagging the phone, they're sort of delaying the time it takes to open an application. Now remember, this is the first major update that it had got. It might have received a few fixes. So the phone was still new. We are talking about 2018 or probably early 2019. Okay. Now, this is the episode 2 in which we are easily able to conclude that the first update itself, maybe it would have fixed a lot of things, but it had already started the slow and painful process of slowing the phone down by the time it reaches a age of 1.5 2 years or more than 2 years, which we are at right now. And probably Xiaomi is not going to receive not going to give any more updates to this device. So that is one. Now over here, as I said, we have 11.0.5. Now I'm pretty sure this is going to upgrade the phone directly to Android 9 or Android 10. I have not checked that, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sideload 10.3.7, which I believe is Android 9, and I'm going to use it for a couple of days, say today and tomorrow, and we're going to test that. And the similar method that we followed today, we're going to follow with that update. Then we will go to 11.0.5, and then we will go to 12. That's when we will conclude this series for this device. We might continue this series and findings with this one, but along with all of this, the live streams from a surprise device, that is PUBG gaming live streams, will continue on the channel. So please do watch it and support us. And it's a humble request. Before I end this video, this is not a clickbait video. I've done a lot of research, a lot of effort in this particular series, and I would request you to please share it as much as you can, so that I can get data from as many people who are Poco users, and we can come to a concrete conclusion so that Xiaomi or any other company would not do this again. You know, big companies like Apple and Samsung have been accused of this in the past, and it is still happening. These are our phones. We buy it on cash. Maybe we save for 6 months and buy it, and companies don't get to play with us just by giving us updates and making it slow. So I've already started to lose my cool, but hey, I'm going to update 2 or 3 times more this device. I will share my findings with you. The only humble request I have is, please share it as much as you can. Make this viral. Let people know how evil smartphone companies are. Let me know in the comment section if you like this video or not, and if you want any more improvements in the next series or next episode, drop a comment and I would be glad to do that. For now, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.